Hello and welcome to another episode of the HSBG A to Z with me, Grimly, where we take a look at every single Battlegrounds character all the way from AFK through to Zephyrus. Today's hero we've landed on George. So, I'm going to be straight up with you. This is the second recording of George I'm going to do, so you can chalk the first one down as a loss if anyone's actually counting the wins and losses in this series. I'm sure as fuck not. The first game with George was absolute ass. It was just not postable, we didn't get anything done, we didn't really get to show off the use of Divine Shield. It wasn't the greatest of games. So hopefully, and by hopefully I mean that this will be the last take, because 2 is the most I'm ever going to do. I happened to roll into George in a good manner of time, and that last video has already been scrapped. So, with George, 2 gold hero power, I actually do like this elemental here. 2 gold hero power, give any minion Divine Shield. This counts for your side of the field, or you can Divine Shield stuff in the shop that you might want to freeze and buy later on if you don't want to Divine Shield something on your board. Originally, when George came out, George had a 3 gold hero power, which was really just a little bit too costly. I'm trying to think, was it originally a 4 gold hero power, and then they reduced it to 3 and then down to 2, or am I thinking of Reno going from 3 all the way down to 0? I know it definitely used to cost a lot more than 2 gold. So the goal normally with George is to try and pick up Murlocs, or really like big cleaving minions, anything that benefits from having a shield that wouldn't normally have one. Mech builds with the grease spot are pretty good for George. Back maybe 2.5-3 years ago now, there was a hero in the game called Nefarian, who was just straight up the counter to George, and that was the counter to shields and George, and that was really all he did. He had a 1 gold hero power that at the start of combat, he'd just deal 1 damage to everything on the opponent's side of the board. And it was basically make George sad and occasionally take shields off a mech player. Nefarian is no longer with us. He might eventually come back reworked. Some heroes have, some heroes we've never seen again, like good old Tyrion. George is definitely at his most powerful when Murlocs are in the lobby. Being able to Divine Shield some poisonous minions is really, really good. And I'm trying to think, this video comes out after the Gale Wing video, and that Gale Wing video, man, we sure could have used some more shields in that video. Oh man, that was the longest game of Battlegrounds. I'm actually going to go back and rewatch it when it comes out, because I think I'm already after deleting the file after uploading it. Kind of running out of space on the PC. Need to buy more RAM. I actually don't mind getting the Lava Lurker and maybe shielding it at some point.
Magical things come in small packages. With it.
I'm actually going to hold this in her hand, just in case, because her quests will proc next turn, so if we get the add cards to hand or play Naga's quest, we can at least get a small bit of an advance on those. But we'll at least play these 2 minions so we don't take like extra damage this turn that we have no reason to be taking. This is an unreasonable turn for our turn 3 board. Yeah, the first game we recorded with George, not good. 6th place, just didn't get anything rolling whatsoever. I think we got 3 absolutely garbage quests as well, which seems to be a trend in the past few games I've recorded. Oh, this is a ghost lobby, fantastic. I'm actually recording this only a couple of minutes after that Gale Wing video, and I'm coffeed up and my brain is back inside of my skull, so don't worry. I liked Cookbook a lot. The smoking gun's not bad. What's the requirements? Summon 18 minions, that's kinda costly. Add 25 cards to her hand, that's doable. I don't really want devils in the details, although we do have a battle cry. What's the shop look like? There's a battle cry in there, but it's not one I'm particularly fussed on taking. We'll take this because we can actually just add a bunch of cards to her hand. Like this. So we want to put the mini on this, and I guess we'll just taunt this because it's not the worst mini in the world to taunt. We'll swap these 2 around. Yeah, that looks good. So with Nagas in the game, if you ever get the add cards to your hand quest, you can basically just power roll through it with Nagas and getting the spellcraft into your hand every single turn. It's also pretty good with elementals in the lobby, because elemental exists. Reef Walker is another card you want to look for any quest that requires adding cards to your hand. Primal Fin if you're playing Murlocs. Free Dating Gambler is just, for most quests, Free Dating Gambler, you might as well just pick it up, play it, and sell it. It procs almost every single quest requirement. I think Free Dating Gambler has actually gotten so much more powerful with quests being in the game. Just the ability to pick up and play and sell a minion is worth so much right now, even if it doesn't actually do anything. It like procs a quest that will do something later. I do like the health buff that they give the Lava Lurker. It feels a lot more useful now. I don't feel bad for stacking the attack buff into it. That's unfortunate. At some point we will have to start divine shielding some minions.
They'll give your team that extra bit of magic.
That might be right now actually, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Elemental, play it, sell the first half of it, play the second half of it, use the coin, shield a Lava Lurk, give it some attack, continue to taunt this up. That seems good. Now, next turn is very much a do we tavern sell hero power type turn, or do we tavern roll type turn? I believe it might be a tavern roll type turn. We'll see what the shop offers us first. And we're like already, we don't need to buy cards, we're just passively adding stuff to our hand, so we'll have this quest complete in almost no time. We're also still above 30 health, which is a pretty good threshold to be at, although there is a ghost in the lobby, so we could very easily run out of that pretty fast. We might be about to give Tess a triple, but I don't think she wants to hero power and buy 2 water droplets. Yeah. That's fine. That's less fine. I prefer if you didn't go head first into the deflecto.
By your side.
Alright, this is definitely a thing we can do. That's cards we can add to our hand. You know what? That's done. That's done. I'll take this as well. Can play it, play the Sunbacon, sell Sunbacon. Play this, sell this. Hero power the brute. Give it a blood gem. We can give it this. Might as well taunt this card. Give this some more attack. And keep the blood gem for next turn for the bristleback. That was definitely worth the selling the hero power. We're still getting 3 quest procs on our quest. Oh yeah, quest procs next turn for the spellcraft. We can tavern up even and maybe buy a minion. We're almost done this quest already.
Don't give up. With the power of love, there's no way you can lose.
Oh, and we're fighting the ghost. That's fine. Which means I probably should have taverned last turn, but what can you do? So we're only 5 away from our quest? Yeah, that's not too bad. Well, we will be 5 away.
I knew you could do it.
Love the Sunbacon Relaxers. We can actually finish our quest with that. Alright, well, that's fine.
Everyone starts somewhere. Hey, watch out! I'm bacon. Hey, watch out! I'm bacon here.
I kinda wanna sell the 2-2. And just tavern. Do we just permanently taunt that now? Maybe we do just permanently taunt it. We give it some attack. Give that some attack. Give them another blood gem each, I guess. We'll just keep some blood gems in our hand for a little bit. You know what? We're probably fine doing it like that. Although, that's probably fine. We do only have 4 units, so we're gonna have to like triple buy next turn. Maybe we also get a triple of the Myrmidon, I'm thinking might be good. This isn't the worst Lightfang board on the planet. We don't need glow scale because we always have permanent divine shield. The 5/7 Naga would be pretty sweet. Nice bonk, nerd. Oh, my Naga. It's unfortunate that we have like 2 actual real units and we're definitely going to lose this. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Okay, we need to just buy stuff now.
It's dangerous out there, but I know you can handle it.
Okay, that's useful.
Hey, watch out! I'm baking here.
We'll buy the 2 of these so we can still hero power. Play the piggy. Play this. I don't know, I guess we hero power the piggy? Bludgeon that one. Buff the attack of this. I guess we buff the attack of this as well. Do I need to pump blood gems right now? I don't think I need to pump any blood gems. I think we're just about strong enough where we shouldn't take any damage this turn. If we do, it'll be single digit damage. What are we fighting is the question, and do I need to hit shields? Is that a Tavish? That is a Tavish. Alright, we'll put this fair left and we'll put this fair right. He'll probably snipe one of those 2 minions. I'm very happy I checked about who we were about to fight. We'll just waste his hero power into one of the shitty Myrmidons. It's perfect if he shoots right, because he'll kill that Myrmidon, the other Myrmidon will attack in and die, and then the demon can only land on a good minion.
Good luck out there. I believe in you.
Perfect. That's how you outplay a Tavish. He does have a lot of attack. Does he have smoking gun? It looks a lot like he has smoking gun. We're fine though. Shields beat it. And by beat it, I mean just about survive it.
Dangerous out there, but I know you can handle it.
So definitely this. That's also interesting, but I don't think we can actually do it. Can we? No, I don't think we can actually do it. I do like this. So what I'm gonna do instead is do this,
Everyone starts somewhere.
play it, use the coin. We're gonna taunt up this, sell this, pick this up now, play this, and put it on the leveler. And I guess we can also just divine shield this now, because why not? Start off with the 2 of these. Put a blood gem on you, Was that a blood gem I put on you? It was. Good. This is definitely just more useful on stuff that has a shield. Here, have some attack. We can also roll one, see what we get. Maybe the Myrmidon? We did not get the Myrmidon. Is the mug worth it? I don't think, or the jug. I don't think the jug is worth it. Now this is definitely a better display of what George does. Just make big stuff and give it shield. Make number, go big, shield it, and hold.
My work here is done. Good luck.
That demon we have is definitely replaceable. The Shoal Commander could be replaceable. It was kind of just a lot of stats on the lab work right now. Sir, could you not complete your quest in the middle of a combat? It really takes away from, like, you know, the combat. That's fine. That does take out some other shields, but whatever. It's good that we got this, like, constant supply of blood gems from previous turns, so we can just keep pumping the group. Also pretty sure we get the ghost here, and we can just tavern. We do get the ghost, we can just tavern.
Great in that battle.
We don't have a mech. But that would be absolutely insane. Nah, just roll it. Again, just roll it. Do I take the pair of the demon now instead? I guess I do.
Two is company.
Oh, I should have used the shoal before I did that. Oh well. Which one of you is Lava Lurker? This one. Sure, have some more attack. Why not? Maybe we can triple up on the piggyback imp. I suspect maybe Tavish and or Tess die this turn. We're also not getting the greatest amount of use out of Cooked Book, but we're also like just kind of starting to build it up now, where at some point we can hopefully just buy a giant minion, shield it, and call it a day.
Good luck out there. I believe in you.
A grease spot would be pretty good. You can divine shield a grease spot.
I knew you could do it.
The little Ragnaros is kind of interesting, actually. Nah, we can do better. Deflecto's pretty cool. Alright, so what we're gonna do is do this. Hold on. Mighty needs to go on you. You're done. Play the Shell Collector. It's done. You know what? I did all of that to buff a Deflecto in the shop, but we really don't need a Deflecto. Yeah, none of this is useful to us, actually. Oh, there it is, finally. A triple.
It may not
Hell of a
be the
triple,
most
too.
powerful
Pretty
minion
damn
on the
big triple.
field, but
Felbat?
it's brave.
Maybe? Not Felbat, but Mantiqueen's pretty sweet. Oh, I should have taken a Thissa. That was such a big mistake.
Defeat, stranger.
I 100% should have taken that at this one. Although the Manta Queen with Divine Shield is just kind of hard to pass up at the same time. Is it the dynamic duo? We can kind of make a humongous dynamic duo. We can get rid of the shoulder collector and replace it with the dynamic duo. And then just stack all of our blood gems into the gem splitter and the knight. Oh, I just realized we're like massively open to cleave. Oh, and Manta Queen did almost nothing. This guy seriously trying to come at me with a holy mackerel divine shield. How dare you? I'm George, master of divine shield, king of the jungle, and still looking for my friend Karl. I do love that they named this character's body Karl. It's very fitting to the lore of this character. If anyone doesn't know, the card Lost in the Jungle, the Paladin card, features George and Karl. Wow, we actually gonna leave this? No, we tell it. No, we leave? Wow. Nobody killed that bird and we just got domed. That sucks. Oh.
It's dangerous out there, but I
I
know
like this.
you can handle it.
Don't care for any of that. Don't care for any of that. Sure, I guess. Blood gem is a blood gem. So I want to... Where's this mighty? Cool. You go on... You... You're gone. You're in... No, you're out. Might as well stack some into the gem splitter. Oh wait, is gem splitter a quill board? It is, right? Gem splitter is totally a quill board. Yeah, it is. Good, 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 good. We can also get a free roll just for good measure. We do not need that divine shield giver. Maybe we start with that. What's he playing? What is he or she playing? Quill Wars. Yeah, we probably got away with I don't know, he might just have a giant dynamic duo. Maybe we do start with the Manta Queen.
See what happens when you dress
Quill
for
Wars
success.
also are not known to cleave, so we should be fine. Perfect. At least it took some shields off. Easy, we take those. Now the question is, what the hell else are we doing with this build?
Amazing out there.
Maybe we just look for more dynamic duels? We get a ghost, so we can just target. That's interesting. Do we want this? Maybe we do want it. So that's going to give us 7 blood gems, so this will be enough space in our hand. We can swap out the Manta Queen because it's not really contributing anything to this board right now. This is definitely a better George of Fallen game than the shit I recorded fucking yesterday or last night. Miles and miles better. Although after coming off the heels of that, God, I've already forgotten the character. I just remember lots of end game happenings. Without spoiling too much. Oh wait, no, that video's already out, I can spoil it. Yeah, that stupid Murloc ender, that was crazy. I can't believe he took all of the Selflesses and the Barons. It was also the longest game of Battlegrounds that's ever existed. I keep forgetting that the time schedule of these coming out, so I can actually spoil things that technically happened in the past for you guys. Yeah, we're fine. So what most people are going to try to do is they're just going to tunnel blast through us and take off all the shields. What we want is a lot of stats behind those shields so that the tunnel blast doesn't really take that much away from us. That's why I'm getting rid of the Manta Queen and swapping in the Bristleback Knight now.
I mean, you did amazing out there.
Is there any reason to buy any of the rest of this? That's insane, actually.
A work of art.
Manta Queen's done. That's also done now.
The rumors whisper of your demise. There is so much power in this one. Now tame it. There's some good new recruits here.
You just
Don't
divine
let
shield
them
this.
get away.
None of that is useful to us. None of that is useful. Oh, actually, no, the 6/6 might have been useful, but we can't really. Oh, there it is. Can't really slot it in here is the problem. Oh, I thought that was the knight that just didn't get the blood gem. That was the Dark Speaker I put that on. Oops. Are we fighting for first place? We sure are, and it's gonna be Tavish, so I actually want to put that first. Because I don't want him sniping the shield off the knight. Also prefer he didn't cleave me. Tavish fighting for first place, you don't see that very often. He must have an insane quest. Wait, is that Tavish? That's not Tavish, I'm losing my all damn mind. That's Edie. Right, oh, but those guys purpose confused. No way. Oh, my knight just died, huh? Did somebody kill that Baron? That would be fantastic. At least the mech was dead. Somebody killed the Baron though before the Templars and before Reaper destroys us. Well, we dead. It was a hell of a game though. I can't believe we just. I suppose it was an easy. Tokens beat the crap out of shields. There's not a whole lot we can do about it. But at least that was a good showing of George. If you enjoy this kind of content and you want to see more of this, don't forget to like, subscribe, etc, etc. And hopefully you have some good luck in your own games. And hopefully you learned something from watching this George gameplay. Until next time, peace out.